It will be slightly delayed, but I'm in Houston, Texas. UT Hook 'em Horns graduation for my daughter Krista McLeod, who graduated with a degree in a bachelor's of science degree from the University of Austin in arts and entertainment technology. So we're really excited about her graduation. But I have twins, so we have a graduation next week as well. So hey, it's so good to be with you here. And so that's why I missed last Thursday. And so we're doing a Monday makeup to make up some pips. And so we got some exciting stuff to start trading. We've got the brand new, great news that the tariff, there's a tariff resolution that this was happened. The tariffs are going to be rolled back for the Chinese. They have a deal, there's a deal on the table, and the markets have rallied some 3% due to this fantastic news. Stock markets are up. Liberation Day was April 2nd when the tariffs went into effect. But now, after the tariff, we're up about about 1,200 points above where we were when the tariffs went into effect. So we just basically went around in a circle that provide a fantastic buying opportunity in the market. We're almost exactly back where we were before the tariffs and looking to build momentum. So there's a 90-day tariff, basically a moratorium or a delay or rollback of tariffs for 90 days. And we'll see what happens after that. But meanwhile, the markets are on fire. We're going to dive right into those markets. So before we get started, let's go ahead and lift us up in prayer. Thank you, Father God, for this day and for this fellowship. Thank you for the people who are watching me on live stream and our VIPs and our Forex Scalping Club. And thank you for opening the windows of our understanding in our minds that we may be successful in our trades and be able to trade with clarity and wisdom. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, let's get to it. And let me go ahead. If you're a VIP, or if you're a VIP, if you would like to be VIP, you go and be with me in real time instead of delayed feed on YouTube, you can go ahead and email me at greg@elitetradersu.com. I'll be more than happy to sign you up for our few remaining seats. But meanwhile, if you would like to benefit to see, just to get a sample or a taste of what trading with me is like, well, then you can join us on the delayed live stream. Again, the live stream is delayed by about 2 or 3 minutes. And so you won't be getting in the same speed of trades like we would get in together, okay? All right, let me go ahead and share my screen, and let's get into the markets as people start to fill the room. Okay, and we've got some AI pictures here. All right, Dawn AI has showed up. Okay, awesome. I see that, Miss Olafuntu. Nice to see you in the room, my friend. And we're going to go ahead and just share screen number 2. We have, in this hotel room, we have a wonderful screen number 2. It's going to be big and clear. And let me make sure maybe make sure we have sound on that as well. And if you can see my screen, type the number 1. If you can hear my voice, type the number 2. If you can't type either one of those, you probably can't hear or see me, right? So make sure we'll just double check that. And also, if you're on the live stream on YouTube, go ahead and type a number 1 and number 2 in the chat box. So let me know that you're out there. You can hear me loud and clear. I see a new message of Babatunde and Alfonso. Nice to see you, gentlemen. Thank you. I got 2 number 1s. I got number 2. And we give you guys a thumbs up, big thumbs up, big long distance high five to you guys. Thank you so much for the feedback. And let's go ahead and check the markets. I'm going to go to let's go check CNBC and take a look at the futures market. We're going to take a look at the U.S. futures. Current U.S. market closed up pretty substantially due to the China-U.S. trade deal. And in fact, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is at 42,410, up 2.81%, almost 3%, 1,160-point move. And 1 day. S&P 500, 5,844, spot 19, up 3.26%, 184.28 points. NASDAQ composite at 18,708, spot 34, 779.43, up 4.35%, a massive move today. Russell 2000 as well, 2,092, up 69 points, up 3.42%. And the VIX, which is the fear index, was at 41, or, oh, we're not seeing that, right? I'm not sharing the right screen. There we go. There we go. Show screen number 2. Yeah. So we have the VIX. The VIX was spiking up around 40 as the fear index. It's dropped down to 18, and that's a really good sign that traders are willing to trade in the markets because of the fear index has dropped. Okay, so let's go to my favorite trading tool, one of my top secret trading tools, my market heat map. My market heat map is a trade scanner. It tells you what's hopping, what's popping, what's dropping in the market. Green, we have an uptrend. Red pairs are in the downtrend, and gray, there's stay away. It's my top secret weapons for scanning the market for trading opportunities. So let's go ahead and take a look at. You can go here to mymarketheatmap.com, and just $19.99 a month to have access to a full suite of tools and technology to help you scan and trade smarter. Scrolling on down, if you don't have the $19.99, don't worry, I got you covered, brothers and sisters. You can scroll down, go to mymarketheatmap.com, scroll down, and you get access to one of the most powerful heat maps there, the Forex Majors. The Forex Majors, the key to the Forex market. These are the pairs of the most liquid pairs, which are tied to the US dollar, and you can go to the front page each day and scan that for yourself, and it'll give you an edge on your trading. Okay, so we have the dollar yen up 1.8%, top spot on the Forex Majors. That's huge for our currency pair to be up 1.8% is huge. Dollar Swiss up 1.42%. The US dollar index, which is a basket of currencies versus the US dollar index, it's actually the FXCM Dow Jones US dollar index. And so we have 2 Asian currencies and 2 European currencies against the US dollar, and it is up as well, 0.2%. Dollar CAD, the loonie is up 0.37%. And then we have the Aussie, pound, Kiwi, and Euro dollars all taking the back seat because of dollar strength. Okay, so we do have a pretty much gauge of the market that the dollar is in the hot seat, and the currencies versus the US dollar are down, right? We can log in. We actually go on a deeper dive. For those of you who have a subscription, again, the subscription is $19.99 a month, right? But you can tell, I'll show you just on the inside here. And here we go. We have my market heat maps here. We have the equity indices heat map, the commodities, crypto, Forex Majors, all Forex pairs, and all instruments heat map, and global stocks. We're going to look at the all Forex pairs that we want to, during Asia session, we want to actually look at the yen pairs, right, as well, right? PlexiTrade is one of our partner brokers that we work with. We also work with Ox Securities as well, and I'll give you a link for that in the chat box below if you'd like to trade along with us with tight spreads, fast order execution. Ox Securities is the best broker that we use here at Elite Traders University. Okay, now on a closer look, we can see dollar yen, Turkish lira yen. In fact, Turkey is going to be very important today as Zelensky and Putin will meet, negotiating a possible ceasefire in that Ukraine-Russia war. So Turkish lira yen, see Turkey the top spot here at 1.63%, probably benefiting from such a place of being used as a place of negotiation. CAD yen, dollar Swiss, dollar Southeastern Kentucky. No, that's not Southeastern Kentucky. It is the Swedish kroner, SEK, Aussie yen, dollar peso, and pound yen. So we got a mixed bag. We got some dollars up there, and we have the yen pairs as well, and the dollars really shekel. On the baht side, we see the weakest currency is the euro, down 1 1/4%. Kiwi dollar down 1.1%. 1.1%. And then the yen basket is pretty weak as well. All right. That means our yen pairs are super strong. Let's go ahead and jump to some charts, put some meat on the bones of this. But we got the full 50,000 foot view of the market without even having to look at a single chart. We have an idea of which we want to trade. In fact, if you see something, say something in the chat box. And my screen, okay, can you see my screen? Your screen is minimized. Can you see the heat map? Is it better now? Oh, Alfonso? Okay, fantastic. Thank you for letting me know, though. Yeah, let me know because I get going and I might be going for a while. Okay. Uh, the lady in my background walking back and forth is my wife. So if you see a shadow moving back and forth, we're in the hotel room right now. Okay, she just got back with some snacks. I'm looking at that. She puts a bag of pork rinds right next to me. I'm like, God, I don't want to eat those, but I'm broadcasting right now. She's got some beer nuts here too. I like beer nuts. That's a good snack too. I've been eating those for a while. She put those right there, right where I can grab it. Right? It's like, here, hey, you want these? Like, no, not now. Okay, I'm just spoil my dinner. All right, let's go into the charts. Into the charts. Into the charts. All right. All righty then. Let's go ahead and we can look at the Aussie yen was looking pretty tasty. We want to probably go to the yen pairs right there. And I created the you can use trading view. You can put that there. We can see super charts. And this is a pretty big screen. It's bigger than what I have. Okay. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. We've got here's our dollar yen. Missing something, missing our 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart. Let me move this up here a little bit. Okay. 5-minute chart. Weekly, we're going to drop this down to a 30-minute. 30-minute, kind of like a high and tight bull flag. Again, we have a big rocket move at 3 a.m. in the morning. Just a big giant move. Just after a downward move, we had a trend line break. Oh, where's my trend line break? Okay, it's over here, right? All right, so yeah, so we had this downward trend and then a break right there about 8 o'clock, and with nonstop when that deal broke, it's been nonstop, right? So we got to pull back again. Again, we have another one of these pullbacks here on the Aussie yen. This is a 30-minute chart, right? And so we have a flag. We're just basically creating a series. When we have a risk off, we got lots of these flag patterns, consolidations, flag pattern, rate consolidation. And so we're probably looking at another move up, another continuation of the flag pattern. Maybe we get our 8 o'clock run. I missed you guys. I actually drove from Vegas to Texas. And so that was an 18-hour. Okay, my wife left her phone and it's ringing. Wonderful. Okay, so 94.56. Where are we? 94.55. What's this? A 30-minute chart? 94.55 and 56 are that close to each other. I need a horizontal line, man. Where's my? Oh, maybe I'm missing. I'm using this really big screen, but there it is. I get my horizontal line somewhere. Horizontal line tool. Well, yeah, 94.90. I'm like, oh, that doesn't even look right. All right. On your phone rang. Okay. All right. Got the flag pattern up there. Old eye looking at 90, say 94, 92. Current price 94.55. So we're about 37 pips away. 37. Yeah, right. 37. So let's drop down to our we'll drop this a 30-minute. Let's drop down to a 5-minute chart. 5-minute. 5-minute. There we go. There's our 5-minute. Look at that nice little probably consolidation. You know, another set of flags, a flag pattern here, and then we also have one more flag here as well. But looks like we might be getting ready to bust out. Let's get another. See if we can get another like a 15-second chart in here, and let's look for some entries in the direction of the trend here. Let's go ahead. 15-second chart. Ooh, and if we got a break, we might take that. Okay, I get long at 94.58, and then we can go ahead and do that also on Ox Securities, Aussie Yen, and we're gonna go with one slab of ribs right there. All right, got long at 94.59. I'm gonna put a stop back behind the last swing low. That's a really big swing low. I really don't want to have a stop that big, but let's put a stop at 94.44. And let's see if we can ride this baby out to the top. Otherwise, slingshot back to the high. We'll probably maybe take some off here and there, but let's go ahead and okay. See if I can shrink this up. It doesn't automatically size with a big screen like this. It's like, hey, you gotta work it. Hey, I know what. Hey, I can do this, right? I can have my 15-second chart along there. This is gonna work. You know why? Because this thing is like a 45-inch or 50-inch screen. It's like a 55-inch screen I'm using. So I'm trading off two accounts. I got one account much larger. The other account I've been taking up here. And so we're long Aussie Yen. Current we got long at 94.59, stop loss 94.44, take profit 94.88. And let's get it going. Let's go. All right. Okay. We're down about 1.4 pips. Okay, let's see if we can let's get her going. Let's go. And, if we get a continuation of the trend, they say the trend is your friend till it ends. We're trading live from Houston, Texas. And this is our makeup day for those of you who, since I missed our Thursday session. We'll probably have to do another makeup session too. Thank you for your patience. We had a really great time at the graduation. University of Texas just did it up spectacular. All right, we are, and you are trading with Dr. Greg McLeod here, and we are long. There we go. There we go.
Bye.
And if we see any bears, make sure that you're loaded and ready to go. Okay. Let's go. We got. All right. Aussie Yen on the move. The yen is pretty weak, given its sell off. We also have the trend bar. If you check, I believe I gave you the guys that in our special group, our VIP member group here on Teams. You guys got a copy of that multi-trend bar. You can see that the 1 minute is green. Green signal symbolizes the uptrend. 5 minutes green. 15 minutes green. 30 minutes green. Red. The 1 hour is green. Or it's red. It's red. The 4 hour is green as well. The daily is green, the weekly is green, the monthly is red. So we have more green time frames than red time frames. Again, this saves us time. enables us to get a big overview of the market without having to look at individual time frames. We can actually just look at our trend bar. Our 15-second chart is also trending up as well, making new highs. Oh, okay, we need to move up. We got to get more space, more screen time, more space, and bring back up our. There we go. There we go. Again, for those of you who are following on YouTube, you're probably delayed about 5 minutes or so. We got long in the VIP section at Aussie yen. That's Australian dollar versus Japanese yen. Remember, use proper risk management, use position sizes that are commensurate with your size of your account. 94.59 was our entry price. Our stop loss is we have a 15 pip stop loss at 94.44 and 9/10 of the pip. If you want to count the tenths of the pip, take profits 94.88. And usually the Aussie yen moves in the same direction as the US stock market, and the US stock market being up some between 2 and 3%. The indices around the world have been up due to the China trade deal. The Aussie yen should follow in the same footsteps as the market did earlier. So let's see if we get our typical 8 o'clock move, the 8 o'clock money train, we call, we can, right?
All aboard!
So 7:21, got about 40 minutes before that, right? And we might get a little bit of a pullback, which we're getting in the we are getting on the shorter time frame chart and the 15-second chart. So, it might give us an opportunity to put another slap of ribs on the grill. We'll have 2 heading north to that 94.88 target. And again, I hope you guys are doing well, doing wonderful on this marvelous Monday. US dollar very strong. We had a great jobs number on Friday. Non-farm payroll was better than expected. And I think we're getting our, can't click that. If it clicks, it goes away. Okay. Asian session can be a little light. Here we go. We're getting the turn. We're getting the turn. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Upside, 6 upside down. Okay. Oh, volume toggle. Oh, like a little false alarm there, kind of like they put a little green spike. $94.57 by 59. There we go. We need okay. We need to break that 94.60. If we can break 94.60, we can see that on the 15-second chart. We're getting our break. There we go. We're getting a spike. We are in the money on the TradingView account. The spreads are a little bit smaller, and we are moving into profitability on the Ox account. We can. See if I can. Oh, there. We're only down 68 cents. We're in the money on the 15-second chart on TradingView. We're up $26.96. Not bad. The crowd goes wild. All right. Ooh, we got some resistance coming in at the 94.61 area. And if you're trading on a higher time frame, like the hour, you're probably saying, where's all this cheering and things going on? We've just went into profitability on the Ox account. We're in the money on there, like 67 cents. Not a whole lot to write home about, but we're up about $40. I guess we're trading 10 standard lots on the Ox account. And we weren't in the market that long. We started a program at 7 o'clock, 7:25, and we got some overhead resistance at 94.61. Let's see if we can bring home the bacon, frying it up in the pan. All right. Oof. What is going on here? Okay, I was going to remove this and bring that back. Okay. We're playing with it. We have a polynomial or center of gravity lines are coming in at 94.60. We need to break those. Okay. Okay, so we are. Let me move that stop loss on. I'm at stop loss at 94.44. So let me do the same thing. Let me move this out of the way. So our chat, our Zoom chat, it's like trying to creep over. Okay, and I can bring that stop loss down to 94. 94.44. On the 15-second chart, it looks huge, but you know, it's basically it's a 15 pip stop. I'll bring this back. Okay. Okay, so we're back down. We're down about 1.1 pips there, right? Dr. Britt, please, are you able to resend the link for the multi-trend bar? Okay. It's inside Teams. If you search it in the Teams, just go up to the search bar and type in trend bar in the community section of Teams. Oh, I gave it to you in Zoom. Babatunde just told me. Okay. All right. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I'm going to mute and turn off the camera for a bit while I find it for you. I'll get that for you guys. No worries. Yeah. Well, I'll find you. But when our right now we're in the money. Look at this. Breakout. We got a breakout from the 94.58 consolidation. We're up $17.52. Look at that. And you know, we're gonna close that out. We're gonna take our 22 or 2.2 pips, 23. There we go. We'll close that one out. We're gonna take this one out too, and ring the register. There we go. There we go. There we go. Piece of cake. Okay, 92.64. We'll probably see a little bit of a pullback, and we can reload and get back in. 94.62. Okay. And yeah, we'll get you that trend bar when we get a low in the market. But we got a nice little breakout. The 8 o'clock train started 7:29, right? Like,
all aboard!
All right, so let's see if we get a pullback 94.64. We can probably re-enter the market. Probably got a lot more to go, but when we hit these center of gravity lines, usually price pulls back and gives us another entry. So we could probably look for an entry back down at the 94.53 area. If we get down in between 94.53 and maybe 94.50, we can load the boat again for another shot. And I was tempted to put another slab on, but anyway. Yeah, we'll get you that. See, and then also says, Dr. Greg, please are you able to resend the link for the multi-trend trend bar? I didn't attend on the day you shared it on Zoom. Yeah, that's why you gotta be there to be and not be, don't be square, right? You missed out on the goodies, right? So make sure you are in attendance. And okay, while we get the pullback, I can well, let me go ahead. I'm gonna move. All right, we got it right here. We got it right here. File, open, offline, data folder. So we're getting our pullback. We might get an extended pullback. I really don't want too much of a pullback there. Yeah, get our trend line across the top. See if we get a break above 94.61, starting to pull back in red. Nice, we got out when we did. And maybe we want to put a Fibonacci on that, taking the current high and low, and then looking for bit base extension. Okay, there we go. You want to take the swing low and swing high and connect those two. Look for that 38% retracement to come in at the 94.47 area, which is that red line right there. That's 94.49. So we got a 20 pip possible pullback for us to re-enter the market. All right. I think, guys, what do you think about that last trade? Show me some dollar signs in the chat box or on YouTube. Show me some love, money bags. There we go. All the phone to me. Show me some dollar signs in the chat box. I'm gonna send you. I'll send something back. I'm sending you a money bag back. There we go. Babatunde sent me one. I'm gonna send you a money bag back as well, brother. Long distance high five. 94.61 on the pullback. Usually we got a three-wave correction against the trend. Wave one's in. Here's our wave two. And maybe we'll get a third wave that will take us down to the 94.50 area. Is don't get sucked in on some of those candles. You get sucked into a bad situation. QL4 indicators. Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted to get a short in at 61 and take it down from 61 down to 50. And there it goes, right? Too late. There's 59 by 61. Got red candles on the lower time frame. Here we go. The drop. Don't pop till you drop. Go. Let me know if you guys, you're free to take the short if you want. I'm not taking it because I'm looking for an indicator. I found it. Oh, there it is. Out of the leg. That's it. 94.60. Multi. We're missing Jeff You know, if Jeff's in the room, and we're also missing Eric. I know you guys probably weren't used to a Monday makeup, but I said I was going to do a Monday makeup. 59, 94, 59, and dropping. 58 by 60. So I've dropped in here. I just dropped in the Zoom, but I'll drop into Teams later. Where is Teams? Maybe I can't get Teams to work on my. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Did we call it? Ninety-four 58. $58. 56 by 59 and falling. Having a nice little 6 pip run there. It's counter trend, and you know, I'm not really a big fan of the counter trend. But you can always put it on place to stop above the high where we got out. We got out at 60. We picked the top, guys. That's a top. We top ticked it at 60, 65. That red arrow signifies where we got out. We got out the very top. They say traders who pick tops and bottoms have a smelly finger. $57. I am tempted. That's the thing about as we move from the top tick but we're not in the green bands yet. We're at the 200 simple moving average at 94.53. We have the center of gravity at 94.51. And so we're going to look for the overshoot, and price will give us a push into this zone. I'll mark it off a rectangular. So that blue zone, we should push it off into that blue zone, and then we'll be ready to stack up, to get stacked heavy. Yeah, shorts from 64 to 56. That's 8 pips. And there's lots of support coming in. Let me get rid of that. Ooh. We have support coming in at all this. We have all the support down at 94.51. 54 by 56. And off the 5-minute chart, on 5 minute, we have support down at 34. And here we go. We're at 53. 53 by 55. Hitting the center of gravity, and let's go ahead and move over. Take a look at the 15-second chart. And we might be able to position for a quick move to the upside. 30% retracement down at 94.49 here on the 15-second chart. You see we got some hesitation at the 200 moving average. And if you look at the 30-minute, you're not seeing anything, just a one, but we're inside of that candle. So all this activity is happening on a microscopic level. Prices are fractal in nature. Look, we have a color change break on the 15-second, and then I'm gonna get long at 56. And it may, and I'll should have got long at the on the 15-second chart here. Got tweezer bombs at the 200. Let's see if that holds support and we get a rebound. It may not be a full rebound to the old high, but it might just give us a dead cat bounce where we can make $5-10 on a move back up to the 38% retracement. Down move 38.7, 38.2% retracement comes in at 94.56. So let's see if we get the bounce from the 0-0 level to the 56 area, and we can cash out. We have a similar formation here from the high of 94.65 to the low of 94.53. Now we see the green candle in the 1 minute. We saw it first on the 15-second. 15 seconds, almost like a crystal ball that allows us to see the market in high definition, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's do it. Right.
Bye, bye, bye.
Now this could be a three-wave correction against a trend where we have our first leg up, our B leg, our first leg down, B leg up, and then a zigzag straight down. And see 94.54 by 56. Got some tweezer tops at the 23% retracement. 38's our next level. And ideally, we'd like to see it go to the 50. And that would give us a goodly amount of pips. Yeah. We would probably grab out $13 out of that, right? We're down 67 cents. So we're moving on up like George and Wheezy. Oh, we're in the money. We are in the money. There we go. The trading view account, we got into that trade late, so we're not in the money yet, but we do have some green candles showing up, so we should be in the money pretty soon. A spike, buyers stepping in. But I am banking on a trend line break and a drop after we tag the 30% retracement. Got really close to that. Look at that. So close. Like horseshoes and hand grenades. $94.55 by 56. Welcome to the Forex Scalpers Club. My name is Dr. Greg McLeod, Dr. Thomas Gregory McLeod of the Elite Traders University. Not to be confused with Malcolm McLeod, who's in all kinds of legal trouble. So if you do see something negative about me, it's not me. Okay. That spike came very close to the 38. We came a little short of that. I knew it was going to be like a quick a quick bump, and I knew it was going to be quick, but not that quick. I thought it might get a little like overshoot, and that would get us in. But now we are in a bear flag. Okay, but we are in the we're in the buy zone. Ooh, down 3.1 dips. And that's our three-wave ABC correction against the trend. 7:45 or 8 o'clock candle should bail us out. 94.50. Notice how we're hitting the center of gravity lines, and we can't close below those lines. It's trying very, very hard. There is a now penetrating 49 by 51. Put another slab of bacon on there at 52. We hit the 38% retracement on the 15-second time frame. We should start seeing a reversal. The bulls cannot, the bears can't push down any farther. 49 by 51. "13 minutes before the hour." Got a little bit of close below the center of gravity line, and we're tagging the 38 on the lower time frame. Oscillators are very oversold. Looking for that snap back. A mean reversion trade. Like catching the falling knife. Still holding the 48, the 50 line. We have 48 on the bid, 50 on the ask. Still 49 by 50. The longer it holds there, the stronger that level becomes. 48 by 50, still holding 50 on the ask. $47 by 49. We're kind of stacking some red candles here. 5-minute center of gravity is at 44. We have a confluence of support back to 50, 40 by 50. Bulls stepping back in. And I've used up all my ammo, so can't put another shot. I can put another shot here on the trading wheel. We can go ahead and get long at 64 or 50 and back. Go. We go 10 standards on that, 100 standards on that move. And see what 50 by 52. Buyers stepped in right at our institutional line. Right there, we have a institutional order flow coming in. 50 by 51, the 50 line held. Buyers stepped in at the center of gravity. And we should see center of gravity was indicator I had developed a long time ago. Cannot find the developer anymore, and I Can't even couldn't even sell it if I wanted to. It won't move off my server. Try to replicate it, but it's, I mean, look at that, this perfect reversal right at that line. Not the woods yet. We're at 49 by 51, about 10 minutes before the hour. Yeah, my name is Dr. Greg McLeod. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All you guys who are watching or live streaming, you're probably about 5 minutes behind. But you know, like 5 minutes behind, and when you're in kind of a downdraft, actually gives you an opportunity to get in at a better price, right? So if I were looking at this again, you know, this 49 by 50s core area seems like a really good deal to re-enter on a pullback. I can buy it cheaper, right? Buy things at a lower price. If you loved it at 50, if you loved it at 54, the steal at 48, right? 48 by 49, retesting that line again. Our little green reversal did not last, but again, we have tremendous oversold on multiple time frames. Aussie yen up 1.78% for the day. We're down about 5 pips, 5.2, 5.3 pips. More buyers stepping in. You can see them coming in with those long wicks. Anytime you see long wicks coming in on a downward move, long wicks to the south side, those are buyers. You don't need special order blocks or special, indicators, expensive, flashy lines. You can just look at the charts and everything you need to know. It's right there. And for those of you who actually would like to work with me on a more one-on-one basis, you can also email me at greg@elitetradersu.com for mentorship. To find out more about that, you can book a strategy call with me, and I can tell you what that looks like, the time, the resources necessary to become a professional trader in 90 days or less. Email me at greg@elitetradersu.com. All right, we're up at 49 by 50, all that struggle down there. Just like the Bears are there. We're in control, but it looks like the Bulls have. Let's say we got a nice reversal here at that 48 area, 49 by 51. And okay, back. Okay. Because I got my bull hat on, hook 'em horns, get the bull. Let's get the bull going. Let's go, Bulls. Oh, who says thanks, Doctor? You are welcome, Elephant. There we go. Oh. Here we go. I'll probably have a code set the center of gravity again. And so those of you who become members of the Forex Scalpers Club will get that complimentary for being a subscriber, being our VIP subscriber. Well, let's check out YouTube, see who's out there watching us live from Houston, Texas. We're in the money. In the money. Let's go. Reversal, baby. Let's go.
House of pleasure.
Bye, bye, bye! All aboard!
There we go. There we go. There we go. Got a breakout of the 53 by 55. We were at support, lots of support in the buy zone from 51 to 53, and we are breaking out. We got tweezer bottoms here on the 5-minute chart, and so this is a powerful reversal, and we are able to add into the we call it DCA, dollar cost averaging, into a in the position. Our second lot is in the money. Our first lot is down 1.4 pips. And our larger account, we're trading 100 standard lots there. So $983.86, you know? Like, woohoo! Yeah. See if we can get an even grand out of it. 1320. 1320. We're gonna bank it. Click. We're out. Let's go. Woo. Guys are in. Let me get, how you guys doing in there in the VIP or in the YouTube? You guys are able to follow along? All right, we're up 26 bucks on this other on the reversal. We're gonna take that 26 bucks right there. Boom. Let's hit that again on the okay. Okay, we've got this lot. Our last lot, we're down about $6.74. Let's see if it we can break out to the north side, return, get back to that 64 area, be really nice, but we might get a little bit of a pullback. South side pullback to a level of support, and we'll probably look to re-enter the market 4 minutes before 8, before the 8 o'clock candle. And what we got? What time is it in Tokyo? London, it's 12:56. Tokyo, don't have my Tokyo clock up. Well, there's our pullback. I think it's probably 10 o'clock in Tokyo right now. Let's see some volume coming in. All right. And let me go ahead and for those of you who want to join up with us, we are opening enrollment. And okay. No. Okay. Let's go for the gold. And so trade with Craig. We'll trade with Dr. Craig, right? Oh. Craig, half elite traders, you.com. Oh man, we came back. Ooh, return back to the scene of the crime. NTTSC. Let's go. Oh, let's make this maybe like a 20. Okay. There we go. Okay. Came back. And so we're going to see if we can get back in. 94.48. I'm probably going to get long at 48 on the. I pulled the trigger a little early on that. $47. There's just a support 47. 94.47. And 46 by 48. Oh, wait, before I put, now maybe I can make this smaller. Yeah, like this. Two. Ooh, okay. Try to keep my 15-second chart so I can see it and see my actual trading platform. Two trading platforms. 42 by 44. Okay. Long wick there. 35. I'm gonna take a shot at 46. Dollar cost averaging down. Get this over. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Well, give me another shot. Ooh, it looks like we put three on. We got three slabs on. 44 by 46. 8:01. It's 8 o'clock. So let's see if we get that reversal that we're looking for. 41 by 42. Going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. Ooh. Bears are in control. I guess some for the Bears. There we go. Now we get a reversal, right? 94.44. We're already seeing reversal on the 15-second chart. So we should see, there it is. Now it's coming. Whew. Let's go.
Bye bye bye!
$94.45 by 47. DCAing it. Watch this, guys. Magic. We're in the money on the second one. We're in the 68 cents negative on the third one. Okay. 46 by 47. And we air one, beer two. Looking for a three-wave correction against the trend. Or 3, 5, 1, 2. I tell you, Our trading method is fairly easy. If you count to 5, you know your ABCs, you got this. That's what we're looking for. As long as we don't violate the 0 line, we're good to go. Well, if we do violate the 0 line, then we have an alternative count where we have a 3, 4, 5 new low, but this is our primary count. $43 by $44. Lots of long wicks in this area. So the buyers stepped in a one time, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th time that they are looking to maybe intervene. 40 by 42. And we're testing that low again right now. That's that's our 0 low. 40 by 41, 39 by 41. We do have a violation of that low. So the count gets moved over. It violated by a pip, but that's still, so all this gets taken down. Right. And that's what sometimes the market makers will do. They know that the Elliott people are watching, and they let's take it right down. There's taking it, they're stop and hit them, right? And once they hit it, like, oh, Elliott waves violated, and then they take it back the other way, right? So you got some market maker. So you look at that. So you got buyers stepping right after that. If you're a real rigid Elliott wave person. Oh, and Bob and Tuna, what are you running my chart for, bro? Bro. I got turned. Now I got two. Hold on. Okay, maybe I gotta find the annotation deal. Where's the trash can? Clear all drawings. Get rid of this. Okay. 41 by 42. 807. This is the epic battle of the Bulls and the Bears. The Bears. They're in control right now. They're high-pawing each other. Maybe buy a new cave. They got their nuts and berries, but buy some more honey, and they're pretty happy, right? But it looks like they're a little tired. They've been pushing this down for a while now, for about 20 minutes, and they need to go hibernate. And the Bulls, looking for the Bulls to make a comeback. 41 by 43. $40 by 42. Dipping that 39. 808. Like the 8 o'clock train is a little stalled. And time in Tokyo session should be starting, and Australia coming online too. And that'll give us some extra volume. Tokyo. For those of you who just joined me, remember we just had a major breakthrough in the tariffs. And that spurred a major risk on rally. It's 9:09 a.m. in Tokyo. The market's just opening up, and their volume may be coming in. It's about 10 o'clock in Australia. Taking a big, taking on the chin there, about 10 pips down on our first lot. 40 by 41. And our 30-minute chart also has reached its center of gravity as well. Its center of gravity was here at 99. So this blue line there. And we got that 11 pips there. Tried a couple of times to get out of its way. And we also have a new low as well. So we have like a walking 5 to a new low. And we haven't gotten a legitimate wave 1 or a completed wave 2. So this I recommend it stops between 15 and 20 pips, and we're down about 11. But we're tremendously oversold. The bears have overstayed their welcome, and they should be about to go up to the upside. Kind of history, we took some Aussie yens. We've had 2 trades, two winners over here, 46 bucks. Not bad for a hour of work. There we go. I'll put another. There we go. 43 by 45. And let me stretch this down a little bit. There we go. So we got three slabs on the grill. One down 9.5 pips, another one down 2.8 pips, another one down 3 pips. DCA is called dollar cost averaging, meaning as prices move against you in the proper direction or in the opposite direction of your counter trend, you add at certain areas to, and then when they all start moving in one direction, you'll make money on all your open positions. This is how we magnify gains. We're using leverage. Remember, leverage is a dual-edged sword. Leverage can magnify gains as well as losses. And 8 o'clock train is getting ready to get going. I'm going to move this. I want actually, let me put this one back here. This one. That way we can see what's going on. The interregions up here. After this. Mm-hmm. 43 by 45. Making a comeback. That's true. 94.41 by 43. And I hope you guys had a happy Mother's Day for you mothers out there. Mothers who are traders. And then have one of these pork rinds here. Let's go. I'm gonna get my glass of water. Yeah, my water here. $39 by 41. Pulling back again. If this is our one, and then this pullback would be our two. We're looking for that three. And this is our zero line. We need to hold that low. That kind of walking down. 39 by 41. Down 11 pips on this trade, down 4.5 pips on this trade, and down or 4.9, 5. There we go. Pulling back to that low. Wave two. Yeah. A little bit of a buy. Move this over here. There we go. And our 15-second chart is showing a little bit of nut moves. $8 o'clock train seems to be a little. It might have started that the first move we had up. Maybe that was the train that started a little earlier. And the Bulls are not getting a break here. Same low again. Try to defend this 94.38. 94.38 area. 38 by 40. Here is this. Maybe this one. There we go. Well, look at that. It's 5-minute. Down 11.3 pips on one trade, down 4.7 on the other, and 50 down 4.8 on the other. You see how the 15-second chart works with the 1-minute chart. You don't have smaller time frames than 1 minute on MT4. Many people regard short-term charts or smaller time frame charts as very risky. Why? Because they don't want you. They don't want you hanging out making money where they're making money, right? Ooh, retest of that low, that 38 by 39. 11 pips. You can see we're hammering out a bottom. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna move this one. Okay. Just hammering out this bottom. And breaking. Oh, we're down 12 pips, 37 by 39. That trend line to break. I think so. Certainly see if we can like there's a band of support. There's a 200 moving average. There is center of gravity bands there. So there's a lot of support there. That 35, 94.35. Like lots of support. In that area. It's all the way back to that low. Right. So we come out of there. Come on, get out of there. Stop hanging out there, you know? Like, you know what? Maybe these like like electrical shock, like a cattle prod. Just hanging around in this area. It's like
The House of Pain.
we're just looking for this thing to like turn up out of this consolidation. We went from like high volatility to low volatility consolidation. So we've got this. We had some false starts at 46 and at 40, 44, 39. Looks like maybe the Bulls will launch an escape out of the bear grasp here. Here we go. Let's go. During the Tokyo traders enter the office, they'll see the big volatile moves, and they'll try to get a piece of it, all the action happened while they were sleeping with the approval of the tariff China US deal. Let me put the other price up. 39 by 40. We lost a 50 handle. Handily. $94.38 by 39. Trying to stage a rally. The numbers are moving pretty fast. $37 by 38. You have visible support down at 25, which is a quarter line as well. Not want to hold this position down there. 34 is the wick low that we had on May earlier today. This is already tomorrow. It's already the 13th in the other parts of the world, in Asia. $8.27. We have an 8:30 candle. Usually our 30-minute candles are pretty substantial. Big decision points in the market happen at the half hour. And let me have a Fibonacci thing we can remove. No. Delete. Okay. There's a projection target, which was looking interesting to short, but it took it long. Okay. Because of the because of the trend direction. Yeah, the 1 point we passed 100% expansion target. Our typical reversal target would be here at the 94.40 area, and our next drop would take us down to 94.30. And we take and then from there we'd see a move from 94.30 probably back up to 94.71 going into Europe. But hopefully I know we will be out of all trades before then. But just a little forecast of what to look forward to in case you are maybe having dinner and then you're taking a nap and then you want to wake up and trade later on. We are in a very bullish market. Probably some profit taking going on right now after a 1.78% move to the upside. We probably having a little bit of some profit taking going right now. That 94.30 might be where it wants to go. So 94.30 down to from 94.35 to 94.30. Let's see if it will. Let's see if that short works. There we go. 94.30 is almost in the money. It is in the money. Yeah, we're in. Got short at 34. He reached down there and tag that line and take us out of the trade. We give us a $35 profit. And this is actually a hedged trade where I have 3 longs and 1 short. The short will make money. The longs won't make any money until it turns around. So we got a little fancy schmancy here. So we're kind of a hyperactive. We're a hybrid bull and bear combined. $16.88. We're at 30 by 32. Take profits at 29. 30 by 32. And we're at right at target. Come on, 29 by 30. It's pushing. Push. In the bush. I'm gonna take that. There we go. Okay, so all right, so we took a in underwater one about like 10 pips each. We're at that 1.6 when they Fibonacci expansion and we can see there is a we're down 10 on this. There's a sign that we could get a reversal. There it is. Time frame, we are getting a reversal. $30 by 32. Okay. Make sure that I'm going to turn off my camera to reduce reduce the bandwidth consumption. Okay, 30 by 33, making a little bit of a comeback. Tweezer bottoms at 94.30. Small green candle. And if your powder is dry, this is probably be a very good entry with you can have a stop below at the 94.24 if you were putting in any new longs. Grant, why are we going long? Well, if you look at the higher time frame, which is we go out to our 30-minute. Our 30-minute is in an uptrend, right? So this is like a pullback against the trend, and the overall direction is up. So, in fact, it's been up for a long time, right? So, any pullback against the trend is usually temporary. We just briefly got below this, the 161 0.8% expansion. And we could take a fib from our current low, our current retrace low came down 92. That's more like 92.29. 92.29 to our high. And we should be somewhere. 30% retracement is way down here at 93.85, which is that'll be a hard one to swallow. The 23% retracement is right here at 25 area. We could get a flat correction where we had a let me move this our little small box here. Yeah, we can move that or recycle this. So we have this area of support at 25. And we could bounce off that and then come back and tag 94.87. We have 3 large red candles on the 30-minute chart, and our oscillators are still looking pretty bearish. 27 by 29. We could maybe sell it 28 and our center of gravity lines in the 30-minute are very wide. Those are a very wide zone. And our lower time frame ones are just completely crushed. Okay, 25 by 27. One by 23. Really knocking that zone out of the park here. And we are definitely in the money on that short. 29.05, 27.70. We're gonna take that. Yeah. We are 21 by 23. At 8:38, 8:39, so our 30-minute candle, was really viciously bearish. And 20 by 22. $19 by 20. We have support at 25. And we're in a wick. So let's see. Let's get back to our 5-minute. Let's see if we can see what we can see. We got a tweezer bottom at the 20 area, 21 to 20 area. And our next 5-minute candle, we should get a new 5-minute candle now. Nope, 8:40. What we get? Or 8:45, we'll get another 5-minute candle. And our 15-second is struggling against the 21 period moving average. Looking for higher highs and higher lows. And the bear flag was the telltale sign right there. $8.41, 21 by 22. And it really blew that Fibonacci out of the water, just crushed it 100%. Did see a little bit, prices held the 100 for a little bit, and then they just blow out to the 1.618 expansion target, just blew that one out. There are other levels. Wow. We don't know if we landed on one or not. There is expansion properties, parameters, fib levels. There's 1.618 you can add. There's a 2.618, 2.618, and the level, which is called the 261.8% expansion. Okay, we can add that. And then there is a 2.618, 3.236. Okay. 320, 321, 321.6, I think it's 321.6. 321.6. I guess 3.216. I think that is right. Okay. Click OK. Okay, so we are going that. There's a bigger one right here. We'll move all object lists. I'm going to Control A,
Sorry,
delete
Doctor,
all.
your chat.
Start from scratch with a clean one, right? There's a bigger one from the high of 94.77 to the low about 94.22.
Dr. Greg,
Yes.
we are not seeing your chart. We can't see.
Wait, oh, yeah, see my chart? Oh, okay. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, share. Unless when the internet cut out, we lost connection. All right. All right. How's that? Okay. So the one worth is 618 of this giant expansion. Oh yeah, guys, I see the chat box disappeared too. Yeah, we don't see your chart, so I can see the message now. Okay. 8:45, 15 minutes before 9. And we had a tremendous rise from this from the announcement of the China deal. There's a big rocket ship straight to the north side there. And we're at the 50% retracement of that move. So we have a confluence of Fibonacci's. We have retracements at the 50, and our trend indicator has turned red on multiple time frames as well. The 1 minute went red, red, the hour went red, and our 4 hour or 4 hour is still green. Our daily is green. Our weekly is green, and our monthly is red. So we went from majority green to majority red in a matter of a few minutes here. But our friends in Tokyo are waking up to take part in this. We are at the very bottom of our center of gravity lines. Usually price can't hang out here very long before giving a reversal. And like I said, if you have not entered the trade, you want to wait for confirmation, trend line break. Trend line break would take us maybe, I can't see that, 94.24. If we can climb out of this hole. So that's the period. And the 12, yeah, 512, 225. These are the trades we have so far. We have we made $101. We have a floating loss of about 5. These wait for these to turn around and come back. So, all right, no worries. Let's get back. 15-second chart is making a comeback. Nice little bounce, but we are deep, 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 deep in the hole. Oh, move you out of the way. And then we'll. Oh, okay. I need to save it as a profile to keep it the right way. Minimize this and 3. Okay. Well, that. Oh. Making a comeback. have to say this is a profile. That will it will remember where it's back. Like, and here's our break. We should see our break. Break of the trend line. We have a trend line, a supply line. Make the supply line different colors so you guys can see it on the chart. Trend line properties. Make it like maybe like powder blue, maybe, or light sea green. There we go. So want to see it broken with a green candle. Show us that there are people who are traders who are interested in this market. We do have a nice cluster here, right here in this 94.15 to or 94.19 to 25 area. Right there. That's our if there's one trade you would want to take if you had some capital left is an extreme move to the band after we had taken it up and then we had a nice drop. Either the extreme move to the top or this extreme move down. You want to be able to buy low and sell high, or sell high and buy low. But say in trading, it's 10% buying, 10% of the time you're selling, and 80% of the time you're waiting. And even within that 10% of buying and 10% selling, there's 80% of that time you're waiting for the trade to hit the target during Asia. There's a lower trading volume during Asia, and that's why we go to the smaller time frames to take advantage of those smaller moves. Okay. Chat box if you can still see my charts. Thank you. Okay, 94.17 by 19. We've got one expansion. Six minutes before the hour, 8:54 p.m. This is Dr. Craig in the Forex Scalpers Club. And looks like getting a little bit of a south side push, 13 by 15. And this our 8 o'clock train was a southbound train. Go by 14. And the way if there's any new big pushes going on. Let me check the economic calendar and check the news. And that we kind of did not do. Yeah, check the economic calendar. We did have Westpac consumer confidence. Actually, it came in better than expected. 2% 2%. So you think that was good news for Australia? And we're trading the Aussie yen. You would think that we would have a positive move on that news event. Survey at 2130. Okay, let me yeah, financial news stream. $94.11 by 12, 10 by 12. And we want to New Zealand credit card sales. And let me just go ahead and check CNBC for news. Oh, 8 by 10. And we're approaching the 618. Pivotal last resort. And we were 93, 98. Oh, 608, 8:59, 9 o'clock candle. Just ring the bell. We're at 9 o'clock. Nine for 09, 08 by 10. This is kind of the opposite. We had the pound yen where we had a continuation rally on was on a Wednesday. We had a continuation to the north side. And then we had here with the Aussie yen, uh, yen strength. They could benefit from the cuts in tariffs as well. Tariff deal will be beneficial to the Japanese economy, and maybe seeing the yen rally on the back of that. We did not see a retest of the high which we're looking for, 94.07, and we're holding that area there at 901. So let's put a hard stop on this bad boy. Our next 3/4 line is at 93.75. Really don't want to have that big a stop in there, but we're gonna pop that in there at 93.75. And we're gonna leave it there for now, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you for joining for the Forex Scalpers Club. And we'll talk to you later. See you soon. See you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Cheers. Bye.